Okay then, welcome to KSP. Today we're going to do some IVA work to curb an orbit. So let's take this Mark 1-2 command pod and it's moved out of the... Perfect. Alright. I have some B9 stuff on here. Probe core, some other cockpit stuff here. More B9 stuff. I want to make a service module. Oh, first I want a re-entry. There we go. Damn. Alright, something cool I discovered just the other day, but I want to verify it works. And I'm not sure if this is stock or part of a mod pack, but I can go like that, and that looks kind of stupid, or I could go like that and go, hey, perfect. That weighs 0.4 tons. Where's the blue one? That's thinner. I like how that looks. That almost looks like it's supposed to be that way. Let's get ourselves a fuel tank. So many fuel tanks now. You can thank mods for that. And I'm going to use this B9 Atlas low profile engine. It doesn't make very good TWR, but that's okay. I'm not here for TWR, really. That's just to get me around in orbit. I'll put a docking note up there because why not? Oops, I forgot something. I need to put supplies. So since I have TAC life support now, yeah, let's go large. Why not? Sure. Put an antenna here. Okay. Back to utility. I need a parachute system. So this should be enough. 3. I just don't like how they kind of clip into the windows a little bit. There, perfect. Okay, and I'll probably need some RCS. So take these guys here. Can I put 4 down? Is that gonna look really funny? That's gonna conflict with my antenna. Well, what I could do is go like this. I'll move the antenna up. That's what I'll do. I'll just rotate that a little bit. Somewhere I saw a mod that adjusts how your parts like snap to grid and stuff. It has a grid overlay in the VAB and spaceplane hangar, which would be nice. Another thing that B9 added was these little RCS tanks. Oh, there's some of those on here, right here. That looks legit. I have plenty of RCS now. Gotta trim this down. Move you up. There. I like it. So my hatch isn't obstructed. I have plenty of RCS for maneuvering, although really these jets are like pinging into the decoupler, but oh well. Air nozzles. Okay. B9 adds a lot of cool features, but I'm barely going to touch anything. It's a golf club. Okay. These solar panels. I want the shielded ones. Do 1x6s. And put them here. How's that look? Sure. For those guys. And I think what we'll also throw on here is some small little radiators. Where are they? something to keep the crew module all nice and comfortable. Okay. Actually, you know what? I could probably go better. I could use the... I think you only need... I'm gonna get by with only 2. Those look pretty cool. Form-fitting over the thing and all that. Alright, so this is my orbiter test vehicle for messing around with IVA flights. I haven't streamed for a while. I've been really busy with life. It's been kind of a pain lately. My sincerest apologies for that. Alright. I think we'll use the twin bore. That'll work good. Alright, staging's all messed up now, but that's okay. Like that. Parachute's the last thing. Alright, what I want to do is I can use... down here somewhere? Yeah, they are. Retro boosters. Put those over here. These will blow off the vent stage when the decoupler goes. Okay, now the thing I regret not installing right now is Void or Kerbal Engineer because I want to know how much Delta V this thing has in it. It's not a whole lot. Actually, I can probably tell me. Cannot caps lock today. I do want to set some action groups. So action group 1 will be to toggle the panels and activate my radiator. Okay. Save it and let's go. That was a pretty quick build, only took me like 2 minutes. Not even a whole 2 minutes. So I'm precariously balanced on 2 engine nozzles down there. Anyway, let's set up our IVA mode. So this is the Mark 1-2 capsule redesign. And yeah, I'm not sure why those are blinking, but anyway. I have vessel viewer installed. Yay. I have graphs like I'm somewhere down here, right, at like 65 meters, and it shows me where atmosphere line is, so that's kind of cool. I don't have McJeb installed. Maybe once in a while I'll get around to throwing it on there. Tells me how cool the crew is. They're just chilling out right now. Orbit display. Let's do attitude. I have my action key here for solar. Let's do apoapsis time. Turn that on as SAS. You can do everything from here. Getting to orbit. So it's got flight manuals. I have snacks. Oh, I got Leica and stuff there. Oh. Is it apoapsis time? Okay. This guy will be the engineer. Oh, hey. Neat. Flight landing. You can have to the ship log. So it tells me, where is it? One of these things has a thing that tells you how much Delta V you have, and I'm sure where it's. Ooh, action group buttons. Oops. And then this guy here in the front is just kind of like whatever. Alright, so our pilot here. Let's find out. Where is it? So some of these gauges only do certain things. Usually it's like right here. I guess because I haven't actually launched, it doesn't let me do it. Okay. So are we set up for IVA flight to urban space? Well, we gotta turn on all these things even though they don't do anything. These are go nowhere, do nothing switches, or GNDNs. You'll find in the original Star Trek series some pipes are labeled GNDN, and that's what that means. Go nowhere, do nothing. Kind of an in-joke with everybody. Alright, so we can actually use our mouse to do that, or just press the buttons. Okay. And you hit the stage button to kill everything, turn everything on. You can lock it, and then nothing happens, but now, boom!
20, 25, 50.
Wow, my TDV is high.
100.
Let's dial that back some.
200. 300.
That should be good.
400.
Oh, hello. BTK Games. Alright, what's my altitude? 1,000 meters. Alright, prograde, and I want to heal over some.
1,500.
And we'll see if this thing can fly itself up. Por favor.
2,500.
Please.
3,000. 4,000.
The voice is telling me how many meters up I am off of altitude. Altitude altimeter, I think. Which I have here. I can throttle back down some more. I really kind of over-engineered this thing, but that's okay.
10,000.
Alright, so my trajectory is a bit steep for being at 10,000 meters. I'm only like 22 degrees over right now. I want to be like almost at 45-degree line here. That's okay. It'll be okay. Smile at the camera.
20,000.
Now you can do an IVA only flight to orbit using the stock game. It's more difficult. This makes it much, much simpler. I got my little map view thing looking top down on orbit. It's really kind of cool. I don't speak much Spanish. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, panel lights. Those on. It says my time to apoapsis is 1 minute and change. Okay, so now we're... I think we healed over because we're... Oh, hey, there's the ground. Oh, we can throttle way back down. Much too fast. So yeah, I'm at the 40% throttle and I'm still accelerating pretty hard. And I've cleared atmosphere. Look at my trajectory. Apoapsis altitude 104 kilometers. About to exit atmosphere. It shows my inclination is less than a degree. There's all sorts of cool stuff in here. So at this point we will coast, but I can turn on my panels. And how do I see if those are actually turned on or not? Vessel viewer. Yep, there's my panels. They have deployed. So vessel viewer does throw on a pretty big hit to your frame rate. I have a beefy computer and this is a low part count, so I don't have to worry about it too much, but when you have like a 100-part ship and you're trying to do vessel viewer, it really kind of sucks. But there's settings you can use to turn down that frame rate hit. The problem is it turns the refresh rate of vessel viewer way down. Right now I have it pretty good frame rate. Refresh rate. Let me see, what's my status of my fuel? Got 11 tons of fuel left in stage. So stage is here, total is here. So yeah, the first stage is the bulk of the spacecraft's fuel supply. Right. So when we get to about 20 seconds away from apoapsis, we're gonna throttle back up again. And we're gonna, wish I could point at the screen. I'm gonna push my apoapsis or paraapsis so that it exits the planet and gets us into space. I don't think I'll need full throttle to do it, but okay. Go. Yeah, I can actually throttle back some because my apoapsis time here is climbing away from me. Now I need to gain quite a bit of velocity in order to do this. I'm about to see a... I don't have a low fuel light? Yeah. Alright, we're running out of propellant. Let's go. Okay. And now my engine pulls up to 120 kilonewtons of thrust. And we see we're dropping. So I want to turn stability control on. Aim us up just a little bit. More. This puts us a little bit of radial out component, which slows down our delay or decay to apoapsis. A little bit of camera shake. I actually turned down some of the camera shake stuff, but it's okay. Okay, now that we're gaining time to apoapsis, I can bring ourselves more back in towards prograde. And here's my orbit lines. This is my apoapsis or periapsis inside the planet. Back in a bit more. Alright, at this point I can turn on prograde. That's it. This is low TWR because I'm making only 0.7. 0.75. It'll go up as I consume fuel. Okay, I just passed my descending node, I think. Did I? Throttle back some. Okay, so periapsis is cleared atmosphere. Sneak into our thing here. There's my periapsis right here. And bingo. 9. Wow. Spectacular! I have essentially a circular orbit. My inclination's a bit off. So, descending node. I gotta think what I gotta do here now. Turn it off. I'm not sure which one I gotta do. Well, anyway, let's look at our... Oh, it even tells you how much experience they get. So this is sandbox, so of course they're totally full. And it's like in the flight. Now the issue is on this particular capsule is I don't have a light switch for the crew compartment. I have the back panel lighting, but that's it. Alright, if I want to lock my stage, I can go like that. Now I can't accidentally blow off my surface module. Turn that off. Surface speed. I'm ascending, getting closer to apoapsis. Have SAS turned on. Fill that there. How many units of fuel and stuff I have left in the spacecraft. Pretty cool, huh? Let's go switch to a different seat. Where is it? Oh, that shows me my plots, my graph. That's pretty cool. This is surface speed. Dropped, I guess, when I flew my stage. That shows the apoapsis altitude. And... Oh, dynamic pressure. That's a good one to do when you're doing an ascent. Where the heck is my... I thought there was one that showed me how much delta V I had on this thing, but it's not. Let's go back down here. Maybe this seat has it. And normally it's right down here. Not seeing it. So I have no idea how much delta V I have on this thing. But anyway. Yay, vessel viewer. Oh, how do you use this stupid thing? Use your buttons here. I can adjust what I see on here or not. Like I want just a wireframe and hit back to go back, and that's my enter key. And I can say, all right, let's show resources. So if it's green, it's full. I got lots and lots of food. Yellow means I've used some of it up. Cool. And you can even use bits and pieces of this in order to click on it. Oh yeah, disco mode's kind of fun. It's like, really? Why is that even a thing? I have no idea. So I can select in the global. It's hard to see because my stuff's white and so is the text. I can control pretty much anything. Like I can shut down my radiators, retract the panels. I can rename the vessel from right here. Pretty cool, yes. Disable RCS port. Where's my antenna? Oh yeah, it's extend. So I hit that. Now you see that it's extended there, and we're done. So if I go back out, uh-oh. There it is. That's what I've done. Pretty cool. I like RPM. RPM's very nifty. It kind of gives you more of an immersion experience in KSP. And it's totally optional. Even if you have it running, it's optional. Vessel Viewer just makes it so you have more functionality added to this. I'm really kind of wondering why I don't have my Delta V data on it, because it's part of the pack. So is somewhere here? Oh, if you had cameras added on here, you could throw those on here too, but I don't. Well, let's go orbit. Okay, so I want to adjust my inclination to be as close to 0 as I can. I'm going to get to my descending node in 9 minutes. Which means I need to be aiming normal. Turn on SES so I can actually go ahead and do it. Wait, nice and maneuverable. Now I'm just kind of guesstimating what it is I'm supposed to be doing. So let's get to where... Why is that going on? Hello? That's irritating. Like, why is my stuff all making a bunch of noise? Well, I got a winner since my inclination's adjusting itself down quite a bit. Why are you making all that racket? Ground proximity? Are you serious? Like, no. I'm nowhere close to ground proximity. Oops. Well, that's easy enough to kill. Just go like that. So, there you are. I've adjusted my orbit to be as circular as possible. My line's so dark. I guess I probably derped up my settings. 108, 499, 108, 757. So yeah, it's 150 meters off from being perfectly circular. That's not bad. Is there a way to shut you up? No. Well, let's get home. Can I cancel you? Oh, I can. I can cancel you, yay! Great, perfect. That was irritating as all get out. Like, why is a master alarm going off? So, let's go ahead and aim ourselves. That's cool. I just noticed something. Oh, I can't bring up the attitude display here, that's odd. If I go prograde, I see a ghost icon coming around here like that. And I see my retrograde icon come around and hey, it's pretty cool. That's why RPM is just awesome. There's all sorts of stuff you can do with it. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn on our engines and do a burn. Get us an atmosphere. Let's do 45 meters. This engine does not come on instantaneously, so it's kind of like, oh gee, what do I do? Perfect, alright. Alright, so we'll kill that. And then we will leave that stage on for now. If I hop over to my other crew seat. Okay. Altitude's dropping. My speed dropped quite a bit. Oh, periapsis altitude dropped quite a bit. There's my periapsis altitude. We'll see these just destroy themselves after a while. So that tells me my surface speed right there. Where's the landing? Is there a landing? So slope angle, vertical speed. I don't have landing gear, but not a problem. There's my altitude. So really I can control it from here. I can even toggle the parachutes. I can arm them and deploy them manually. Pretty cool, yeah? So I see my altitude dropping rapidly. Gauge here. Alright, so let's go ahead and toggle the panels. No, I don't even have the button here to do that. I have to go back to this seat and tell him fire that locked. Fire that stage off. Alright. I see my service module here shortly. I don't know if it will or not, but I probably need to go ahead and do that. And then I can turn that off, and then we can go back to our other seat here. See that we're beginning to interface with atmosphere. And where is landing mode? Radar altimeter. I'm air braking. I can see my temperature rating here and my blader shield. External pod temperature and internal temperature. All sorts of fun stuff in here. No idea where the rest of my spacecraft went. So let's take a look. Oh, it's way out there. Oh, hey, I still got that going. Yeah, that might be important to get rid of. Is it? This one's a little different. Custom part selector. Medium dish antenna. Want to retract you. Back out we go. Okay. How are we facing here? For attitude. We're more or less staying retrograde. Ablator is not even listed. Now what I can do here is decide I want to see the heat. That'll let me know how the ablator's doing. Stuff. Ablation. Ablation is happening? Really? Okay. Oh, here it is. I'm losing ablator. I'll begin to see the ablator heat up here in a bit. Which is odd that I haven't seen it already. Because, yeah, it looks like it's pretty warm. I should be seeing that now. Not sure. I don't know. Cloudhouse is kind of bouncing around there. Not sure what that's showing me, but whatever. Oh, here's some heat. My graphs. Not sure what the shield thing's showing me here. Dynamic pressure is not very high yet. That'll go quite a bit up. Oh, it shows me right there. Sweet. Shows me how deep. There's my lights. Right. Not that I need them. Alright, so if I need some power, then as my battery is beginning to discharge, I can turn that guy on. That uses monopropellant, which is, I'm not sure where. Right there. I'm using a little bit of monopropellant just to do that. But really I don't need that on. It'd be more important if I was running a long-term mission and stuff. I don't need you. That guy's off too. I guess the heat warning thing doesn't really work. I guess the ablator's doing alright since I haven't used up a bunch of it. Altitude's plunging deeper in atmosphere. The night pressure is at 2. Going up. Pretty nifty. Now for some silly reason YouTube is not getting my stream like it's supposed to. I'm not sure why. But yeah. Can't click on that button on the window. Darn. Can I do that window? You can click on a double click a window and it takes you to like pressed up against the glass, right? But it's not working today. That shows how much G-force we're taking in here, so we'd be pressed up against the back of the spacecraft. more and more as we go. Dynamic pressure has just about tripled or quadrupled from when I first looked at it. Now it says my ablator is 713 and dropping, but that's okay. Temperature's dropping. Really? It's a little toasty in here now. That's kind of a thing. Yeah, I guess heat's broke. Well, anyway, I can just turn that mess on. Well, it doesn't show ablator there, it showed it somewhere else. This was fixed from another version. It's really not supposed to be compatible with 1.1. But they adjusted it to make it compatible. There's my radar altimeter. That is not here. Well, I do have radar altimeter here, that's good. Oh, the net pressure is going way up now. Oh, we're taking a lot more G-force now. So because I have tech life support, I'm using a slight drain on power pretty much all the time. Even by turning all that stuff on. If you do run out of power, everything in... Oh, hello. Still going really fast. There's the sun. Oh, there we go. We're starting to slow down some here. Dynamic pressure is climbing. Oh, dropping. So we just hit max Q. And now the amount of shield we're using is dropped practically nothing. Alright, so 10,000. We're still much too fast to use parachutes. There used to be a way to switch this so it showed the a plane's view of stuff, but I have it right now.
5,000.
We're good.
4,000. 3,000. 2,500. 2,000. 1,500.
I don't know if that actually did it or not. Didn't like that at all. Okay, we're good. No sense having those anymore. Oh, turn on the EPG. Got some power, refill this thing up.
500. Gear.
Okay, we're about to hit the ground. 8 meters per second.
400.
Oh, here you go. Oh, really?
300.
It says this is like way off. Oh, it automatically turns itself off when it's fully charged. Sweet.
200.
Really? I don't have any gear.
Below. Gear. 100.
Let's see who's lying here.
50.
Is radar altimeter off?
25. 20. 10. 5. 2.
That might be the depth of the water I was over. Not that I can tell, really. Yeah, that was That was IVA mode. Contact.